Jesus walking upon the water was showing us that everything that is unstable is supposed to be under his feet. And Peter said, if it be you, then bid me to come. Jesus said, well, if I can do it, you can do it. And so man began to walk above his circumstance until he took his eyes off of Christ and put them back on the thing that was the noisiest in his life. And so these are tremendous, I think, messages. I think these are messages that can help you live your life. These are principles that are not teaching you to cope with your problem. These are not principles that teach you to hold on to the end. Just wait till you get to heaven, and heaven has some answers. But until then, hold on. I'm telling you that there is something built into this thing we call life, that our potential to live. I heard it early this morning on Christian television. The person of Christ is designed to get you to heaven. The principles of Christ are designed to help you live upon this earth. Yeah. So not understanding the principles causes our life to struggle. Okay. So this morning I want to take us, and maybe the final message in what never intended to be a series but has become one. Today I want to talk to you from 1 Samuel 15. I want to talk to you about today's decisions and tomorrow's destiny. I'm in the first book of Samuel, and I'm in the 15th chapter. The decisions we make right now, today, I don't mean tomorrow, I don't mean this week, I mean the decisions we make today, affect how we live our lives tomorrow. You know that? You don't realize that, right? How you feel tomorrow may be tied to the decisions you make for your lunch today, or for your supper today. How tomorrow looks can be tied to the decisions that our today brings us. I'm in this 15th chapter, and beginning in verse 1, it says, and Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Now here we're introduced to Saul. Saul is destined to be a king. How many know that's true? Yes. Saul is destined to be a king. But the key to his inheritance and his destiny is tied to hearkening unto the voice of the Lord. Not only to his voice, but hearkening unto the words of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts. In other words, here we go. So let's see if your long-term plan lines up with God's. And this is what the Lord says. I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid in wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite now Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not. Slay both men and women, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. In other words, you don't leave anything living. Utterly deal with anything connected to Amalek. It's important at this moment to stop and remember that Amalek is a descendant of Esau. Esau is a man who represents the flesh, Esau and Jacob. Jacob was the son of promise. Esau's name means red man. He is the man of the dirt, the man of the clay. Your struggle doesn't come from your promise. Your struggle comes from your dirt. Your struggle doesn't come from what you read in the Word. Your struggle comes from what you lack to read in